bless the people, bless the earth, or bless the various factors of your life. Have you really gone ahead and blessed people? Yes, no? Okay, I don't like this blank outlook where people are not reacting or saying. Okay, so let's start with our session today. Good evening, everyone. And on behalf of GMCK's Lightworkers Guwahati, this is Nidhi Sogani here, welcoming you all on our 7th day of Art of Giving session. And today our session is going to be all about verbal giving. Okay, we have been practicing other aspects prior to this. Today, we are going to discuss more about verbal giving. Okay, that is going to be continuation from tomorrow, from yesterday, actually. So let's start with an invocation. Okay, so close your eyes. Just a minute. Close your eyes. Inhale slowly. Hold. Exhale slowly. Hold. Center yourself. Inhale slowly. Hold. Exhale slowly. Hold. Inhale slowly. Hold. Exhale slowly. Hold. Let's invoke to the great ones. Salutations to the Supreme God, to Divine Father, Divine Mother, to Lord Buddha Kuan Yin, to Lord Mahaguruji Mailing, to Grandmaster Chokok Suji, to all the great ones, all the holy gurus, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, spiritual helpers, beings of light, to the angels of pranic healing and Naratic yoga, to the angels of humanity, to the angels of love and compassion, to the angels of our heart and our crown chakra, to the angels of internet, technology, electricity, Wi-Fi, to the angels of my computer and to yours, to the angels of the mobile phones that we're using right now, and all the great ones who've been watching over us during this session to make this session spectacular, to the angels assigned for this session. We humbly invoke you all for divine guidance, divine help, divine protection, divine healing energy, soothing healing energies, and the understanding of the art of giving. And later on during this session, we're going to bless the Mother Earth with the intention of serving the Mother Earth with our best potential. For all that, we require great energies, my Lord. Please humbly bless us with this amazing energies of yours to imbibe the teachings of the art of giving and serve the humanity at large. Because it is in giving that we receive, and it is in oneness that we affect each other in every ways that we think, we do, or we speak. With thanks and in full faith, open your eyes with a big smile. Okay, so how has it been all this while? Yeah, so quickly, what was the takeaway from yesterday's session? कल के सेशन में हमने ये सीखा था that we are giving in 3 ways. We are giving physically, जहां हम अपने शरीर को यूज करते हैं, we use our physical body to give. Okay, it can be an action, it can be respect, gestures, etc., where we use our physical body to give. Whereas the other two factors where we could give verbally by the usage of our words, and third factor was where we could use our mind and feelings, thoughts and feelings to give things to people. Okay, and with that understanding, we had to know that we really need to have a good control, and we need to be constantly aware of our thoughts and feelings, as what we sow in the inner world, that is within ourselves, we may actually going to be harvesting the same in the physical world. Okay, so with that mindfulness, be sure as to what are you thinking. Okay, similarly, Master says that what you say must be kind. Loving kindness in words are like watering the flowers. If you say the right words, they are going to have nurturing effects. Okay, nurturing effects on whomever you are going to say. Our kind words are going to help them nourish themselves, regenerate themselves, and revitalize themselves, make them feel good and happy. You'll see always the words of love and joy are so regenerating. You feel you are boosted up. Whereas when we use the negative words, we feel drained, we feel lethargic, we feel as if someone has bursted all our energies, has taken away, has sucked in our energies. So the words we use really make a great impact on us as well as on the people. So with that understanding, Master is saying that first, master verbal non-violence. Okay, stop saying negative words, stop saying harmful or hurting words that may create problem for other people. Okay, and after that, start mastering non-violence in your thoughts. Okay, because first your thoughts may be, violent, faster in nature, but to say it out, you can at least have control here first. So first master verbal violence and then gradually start to practice non-violence in your thoughts also. Okay, so words are, if I would say so, words are singularly the most powerful force available to humanity. Okay, words have energy, and words have the ability to help, to heal, to hurt, to harm, to humiliate other people. It can make people or finish people. The words we choose, okay, and how we use them can actually build others up or tear them down. In the similar manner, if we are using the right words, we may bring the community together or rip it apart, depending on how are we using our words. Words are so powerful, and it should be, for that reason, it should be treated with respect. And the greatest mistake that we do is we believe that our words actually have no value, especially in the lives of other people. And that is why we use it so fluently, without any thoughts. कुछ भी बोल दिया, जैसा मन में आया वैसे बोल दिया, without caring that what impact will it have on us as well as on others. Okay. If you would like to know the power of words, in short, if I would say so, it is always said that any physical injury, okay, can get healed, but a verbal injury always leaves a mark. कोई आपको थप्पड़ मार देता है तो फिर भी आप भूल जाओगे वक्त के साथ, पर कोई अगर कुछ ऐसे अब्यूजिव वर्ड्स बोलते हैं, ऐसे हर्टिंग वर्ड्स बोल दे, ऐसे ह्यूमिलिएटिंग और शनिंग वर्ड्स आपके लिए यूज कर दे, आप जिंदगी भर वो बात नहीं भूलोगे. फिजिकल इंजरी नहीं है, पर वो वर्ड्स में इतनी पावर थी कि आपकी आत्मा को उसने झुलसा दिया. Right? That is what we go through. And that is why Master says that think twice before you open your mouth. Okay? Words are like bullets. They are loaded with emotional gunpowder. They're loaded with emotional gunpowder. So what comes out of your mind and your mouth is far more important than what goes in. बोलते आप खाना फिर भी गंदा खा लो, ओके, पर मुंह से गंदे वर्ड्स मत बोलो, मन में गंदे विचार मत लेके आओ. He says dirty food may just dirty your physical body. गंदा खाना खाने से क्या होगा, ज्यादा से ज्यादा ये पेट में कचरा जाएगा जो कि शायद वापस से पास आउट हो जाए. But dirty words, it dirties your soul. Yes, because to throw that mud, your soul will have to get dirty first, right? Your soul has to get dirtied first before it is planning or even thinking or to verbalize such words. Yes, do you get that? Okay, so if you want to see the power of words, I would like to share a screenshot of Dr. Emoto's research. I don't know if you guys have heard his name. Have you guys heard his name?
एक बात पूछना था मैम.
हाँ पूछिए.
अगर कोई दूसरा हमें बारी बारी कुछ बोलता रहता है जो हमें अच्छा नहीं लगता, तब हमें क्या करना चाहिए?
पेशेंस रखिए, उनको ब्लेस कीजिए मेंटली, क्योंकि डेफिनेटली अगर कोई दूसरा आपको ऐसे वर्ड्स बोल रहा है तो क्यों बोल रहा है?
मेरा कर्मा के कारण।
एग्जैक्टली, व्हाट यू सो इज व्हाट यू रीप। आपने पहले ऐसे वर्ड्स बोले हैं किसी को, इसलिए आपके पास ऐसे वर्ड्स आ रहे हैं। तो अभी उसके प्रति गंदे विचार या फिर उत्तेजित विचार जो हमारे अंदर आते हैं, मतलब व्हेन वी गेट वेरी हाइपर अबाउट इट, stop getting hyper about it. Just think that it is your karma to receive it. Does not matter. He is ignorant right now. All I will do is bless the person. मेरा काम है इसे bless करना. Probably जो आदमी एक चीज समझेगा, कोई भी आदमी कुछ भी नहीं बोलेगा, आदमी के अंदर जो है वही वो बोलेगा. Okay, so if you are dwelling in peace, you will have peaceful words coming out of your mouth. And if you are dwelling in anger, shame, trouble, you will have certain words coming out of your mouth, similar words coming out of your mouth. What does that mean? It means कि अगर सामने वाला आपको ऐसे शब्द बोल रहा है तो वो खुद अंदर बहुत पीड़ित है. Okay, अगर कोई आदमी पीड़ित होता है तो what do we feel towards them? Do we feel angry or do we feel compassionate towards them? हमें उस पे गुस्सा आना चाहिए या दया आना चाहिए?
आना तो दया चाहिए पर गुस्सा आ जाता है.
Exactly, because हम अंदर के साइंस अभी तक नहीं समझ रहे थे. Right? That is the whole purpose why we are sitting for such sessions, to get ourselves enlightened, to understand that it is not the fault of others that we are receiving this. It is because we have done in past, we are receiving in now. The other might be there to teach you patience. Okay? कि आपका patience level कितना है? आपको लगता है आपका पेशेंस लेवल है, भगवान तो आपको टेस्ट करता है. अच्छा, तुम्हें लगता है कि तुम बहुत शांति प्रिय इंसान हो, मैं भी देखता हूँ कोई आके तुम्हें 2-4 गाली दे देता तो तुम कैसे रिएक्ट करोगी? राइट? सो इट इज अ कांस्टेंट प्रैक्टिस. ओके, इफ आई वुड टीच यू द साइंस ऑफ वननेस हियर, मुझे एक बात बताइए, अगर आपका लेफ्ट हैंड राइट हैंड को बार बार मारे तो क्या आपका राइट हैंड बदला लेने आएगा लेफ्ट हैंड को मारने के लिए?
नहीं, ऐसा तो नहीं.
Yes, no.
No, yeah.
No, this is exactly what we are to God. Okay, this body, you can think it is God's body, and we may be his fingers. Abhi to dekha jaye to we are the minute cells of his body working towards each other. But if we are harming the other part of the body, we are actually harming whom? We are harming God. We are not just harming us. We are thinking we are harming the other person, but it is not like that. We are harming our own being. अगर ये हाथ इस हाथ को काटेगा, ये हाथ बोलेगा मैं भी इस हाथ को काटूंगा, it does not work like that. Okay, it does not work like that. You have to understand that this person, he is also the child of God. Okay, and hence I have to be forgiving towards him. Okay, on this chapter of oneness, I will come again with a proper understanding how this thing works, so that it is more clearer. Right now, just make it very simple for you, that it is in giving that we receive. Hence, I am supposed to be following the science of karma. मैंने किया है इसलिए मेरे साथ आज ऐसा हो रहा है. अगर मैं आज से अपने कर्म सुधार लूं तो फ्यूचर में कुछ समय बाद जब मेरे सारे कर्म न्यूट्रलाइज हो जाएंगे, I will stop to be I will be stopped to put into such situations where I'm going to face certain things like this. Okay, मेरे लाइफ के situations change होने लगेंगे because I do not have that karma. मास्टर के एक वर्ड्स है कि if you do not have the karma of injury, अगर आपका कोई कर्मा नहीं है इंजुरी का, तो अगर आपके बगल में एटम बॉम्ब भी फट जाएगा तो आपके शरीर में एक खरोच नहीं आएगी. अगर आपके पास नॉन इंजुरी का कर्मा नहीं है तो. Okay, but if you have that karma, depending on what level of karma you have, your body will be disrupted. For the similar reason, अगर आप जानोगे तो कहीं बस गई है तो बस कहीं क्रैश हो गई है, वही बस है, इतने सारे लोग हैं पर अलग अलग यात्रीगण को अलग अलग तरीके से चोट लगती है. राइट, सबको एक जैसा सा चोट नहीं लगता है, उसमें से कुछ
बच भी जाते हैं,
बच जाते. एग्जैक्टली माय पॉइंट, कुछ बच भी जाते हैं, उन्हें कुछ नहीं होता, उनका जैसे बहुत बड़ा संकट टल गया. राइट, why? It is all because of their individual karma. They have been able to come out of it, and they are suffering only as per what they were supposed to be suffering from. Okay, do I make my point clear? So what do you have to do? So next time when someone is saying abusive words to you, all you have to do is, because I know you are a pranic healer, you will just cut your cords with the person and you're going to mentally bless the person. Okay, bless
Okay.
the person with love, peace, happiness, and joy. May there be soothing, healing energies in your heart. If your heart is burning so much, let there be peace so that peaceful words come out of your mouth.
Ma'am,
Okay.
what
Thank
we
you.
can suggest to someone who has not learned pranic healing?
क्या चीज वापस से
अगर
बोलो?
कोई प्राणिक हीलिंग नहीं सीखा है तो
हाँ
उसे
हाँ
हम लोग कैसे बता सकते हैं कि सपोज वो दोनों का रिलेशनशिप में प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है एंड ए पर्सन अप्रोचिंग अस दैट आई एम फीलिंग सो प्रॉब्लम एंड एगोनी
हाँ।
टुवर्ड्स अदर, तो उनको कटिंग द कॉर्ड्स करवा सकते हैं या?
नहीं, मैं अभी आपको बोल रही हूँ ना करने के लिए, मैं
ओके ओके,
तो क्यों करवाने बोलूंगी? आई एम नॉट
ठीक
आस्किंग
है,
यू टू गो टीच देम दिस थिंग. आई
ओके
एम
ओके।
जस्ट, बिकॉज यू आर अ प्राणिक हीलर, आई एम टेलिंग यू टू यूज.
Cut the cord.
Nothing is seen.
Yeah, same here. I think the lights have gone. She will be back, ma'am. Ma'am will be back soon.
I think ma'am got disconnected with her cords from us. Suddenly, na, it might get catch up like that also sometimes.
Yeah, true, maybe.
Cat kai goes sa camera pa cord. Jokes apart, connect hole ko bole memo.
About what are you guys talking to each other about?
Ma'am,
Okay,
Suhani
so,
ma'am was saying you have cut the cords with us.
so actually, okay, so you know why do we practice cutting cords, right? We cut cords. The moment we cut cords, we are actually disconnecting our connection with the other person. So at that point of time, it brings peace within us. हमारे मन में हमें शांति मिलती है. Okay, the moment we cut cords. But now, if you are not going to go teach this to someone else, right? Ask them to come to, or you may just simply say, stop thinking about the other person. The moment you know the science of thoughts, the moment you stop thinking about the person, the connection is disconnected, right? And then what you're going to do is bless the person. What is required is blessing. अगर आप cords cut कर रहे हो पर फिर भी constantly negatively सोच रहे हो उसके हिसाब से, then cutting cords is not making any sense. You will have to project loving energies towards the other person. And as discussed yesterday, if we are projecting loving energies, won't your relationship be good with the other person?
Ma'am, can I tell you something?
Yes, please, why not?
Just now he said that boy said कि अगर रिलेशन खराब हो तो कभी कभी बहुत एगोनी से गुजरता हो, तो आपने कहा कि आप क्या आपने कहा था उनको? अभी उन लड़कों ने कुछ पूछा था ना आपसे?
तो पूछा था कि क्या हम किसी और को सिखा सकते हैं ये चीज, तो मैंने कहा कि नहीं, आप उनको सिखा नहीं सकते, आपको खुद को करना है, खुद के लिए, किसी और को ये चीज नहीं सिखाना है.
ओके, आई थॉट कि आपस में रिलेशन खराब हो तो क्या किया जाए, तो मैं आप ही का साथ दे रही थी कि अगर आप उनको ब्लेस करते जाओ, थैंक्स बोलते जाओ, तो लाइक अट्रैक्ट्स लाइक,
राइट.
तो वो जैसा करेंगे धीरे धीरे वो अट्रैक्ट हो जाएंगे और वो भी वैसा ही बिहेव करेंगे जैसा वो कर रहे थे.
एब्सोल्युटली. और इसको इसी बात को हम दूसरी तरीके से प्रेजेंट करते हैं कि जब आप कॉन्स्टेंटली मेंटली सामने वाले के प्रति पॉजिटिव थॉट्स प्रोजेक्ट कर रहे हो, तो उसको एनर्जी लेवल पे पॉजिटिव एनर्जी मिल रही है, तो उसके अंदर में अब आपके प्रति जो नेगेटिव इमोशंस है वो न्यूट्रलाइज हो रहे हैं और वो पॉजिटिविटी में कन्वर्ट हो रहे हैं. और उस पॉजिटिविटी में कन्वर्ट होने के कारण अब आप लोग दोनों के बीच जो रिलेशनशिप इश्यूज थी वो रिजॉल्व होने लग जाएंगी.
Exactly, correct.
Right. So just a minute, I'm back on the computer. Just a minute.
You're on mute. You are on mute.
Thank you for that. I was just talking all this while. Okay, so I'm trying to open a screenshot, okay, a PowerPoint slide where I want to share what words can do to us. Okay, what is the power of word? How much difference can it make to us? Okay, so for whatever reason it's not turning on. So ये एक डॉक्टर इमोटो करके एक जापानीज डॉक्टर हैं जो कि रिसर्च करते हैं, अलग अलग एक ही झरने से वो पानी लेते हैं और उसके ऊपर अलग अलग वर्ड्स लिखते हैं. Okay, now what does these words, what kind of impact these words have on the water is what I want to share with you. Okay, just a minute. Just trying to have this on. There you go. Okay. Can you see my screen? Yes.
Yes, we can.
Okay, so let me just turn on the slide. बड़ा कर देती हूँ उसको. Okay, now can you see these water? These pictures?
Yes.
Right. So now these pictures are actually the formation of the crystals of the water. पानी के अंदर जो crystals बनते हैं उसके images हैं ये. और हर एक image पे words का effects है. Okay, so this image एक ही झरने का पानी है, अलग अलग झरने का पानी नहीं है, एक ही झरने का पानी है, पर इनके ऊपर words का क्या effects है, that is what it is shown here. So this image is of a heavy metal music. जब हम लोग घूं 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 करके जो आवाजें आती हैं, the rap, the rock music, this is the heavy metal music effect on the water. This is when the water had been affected by the words, you make me sick, I will kill you. Okay, इस type की negative words जब आप use करते हैं, this is the formation of the water. Now look at this thank you word. Thank you से कितना सुंदर angelic word बना है, crystal बना है इसका. Love and appreciation के words. Okay, look at here, Mother Teresa के words. Okay, so the research of Dr. Emoto shows that when words of love and gratitude were spoken near the water crystals formed beautiful geometric shapes. जब अच्छे words बोले गए इसी एक ही पानी के ऊपर, तो beautiful geometric shapes बने. Whereas when evil words were uttered near the water, of the same sample, okay, same water का जो sample था, then what happens? The crystal smashed and turned into destructed shapes. तो अगर कुछ अच्छे words, okay, can change the shape of the crystal of the water, you can only imagine what is the content of our physical body. Water content कितना है हमारे physical body में?
72%.
Exactly. सोचिए 72% of water, what kind of crystals are we forming in our body? Positive or negative? क्या हो रहा है हमारे body के अंदर? What are we doing with our body? You can only think of कि हम क्या कर रहे होंगे अगर negative words use कर रहे हैं, तो हमारा body का तो मतलब हाल बेहाल हम already कर चुके होंगे with these words. Right? But if you are constantly praying, constantly saying good words, if you are constantly generating good thoughts, you will not only crystallize, create good energies within your physical body, having 72% of water, but also for the other person जिसके लिए आप ऐसे words generate कर रहे हो या सोच रहे हो या project कर रहे हो. Okay? So if we are using our tongue, right, we need to understand we are constantly in the process of giving. जुबान यूज कर रहे हैं क्यों? बात करने के लिए यूज करते हैं ना. बात करना क्या है? शेयर करना. So when you're sharing, it is giving. So when we are talking, we are constantly giving. Now what are we giving depends on the quality of our speech. Okay, हम क्या बोल रहे हैं completely उसी बात पे depend कर रहा है. I mean हम क्या दे रहे हैं completely इसी बात पे depend कर रहा है कि हम क्या बोल रहे हैं. What is the quality of our speech? Are we giving? Are we giving words of praise, compliments, gratitude, appreciation, acknowledgement? Or Are we giving criticisms? Are we gossiping about people? Are we hurting them, demeaning them? What kind of words are we using? Are we using kind, nurturing, supportive words? Or are we using words that demoralizes other person or breaks the confidence of the other person? Again, what words are we using? Are we using the words of respect, love, forgiveness, peace, care, affection, laughter, and joy? Or are we using the words of hurt, pain, injury, hatredness, disrespect, or violence? Are we using words of inspiration, giving guidance, knowledge, hope, faith, strength, courage, and confidence to the others? Or are we sharing such words which are actually causing so much of fear in the other person that is causing shiver in their spine? Are we creating insecurities within them? Like in this situation, pandemic jab hua, "Arey, uske aisa ho gaya, uske waisa ho gaya." What are we doing? Are we sharing hope? Are we sharing faith? Or are we sharing fear? Ki, the world is suffering so much. You need to be sure that what kind of words are you using? Are you using your words as blessings, or are you using your words as curse for other people? We have the power, so let's use it wisely. Today, let's sow the seed of kind, nurturing words of praise, appreciation, compliments, and giving due credit to people. Can you tell me why? Okay, you tell me, how do you feel when you are praised or complimented? आप अगर कोई काम करते हो, कोई आपको उसकी तारीफ करता है, बारे में अच्छा बताता है, तो कैसा लगता है? How do you feel?
Amazing.
अच्छा लगता है।
Amazing.
Amazing, right? बहुत अच्छा लगता है. You feel boosted, you feel regenerated. जैसे शरीर में एक
और अच्छा करने का मन करता है।
क्या?
कोई अच्छा बोलता है तो ऐसा लगता है और अच्छा करे नेक्स्ट टाइम।
Perfect. This is what I wanted to know. You get motivated. You are more motivated to do more such work, and you want to perform now better than what you have done earlier, right? You have your own standards for yourself, right? So feeling valued and appreciated are the basic human needs. हर इंसान को चाहिए कि उसकी value हो, उसको कोई appreciate करे. These are the basic human needs. And if I would say so, scientifically, if I would say so, praise actually activates the reward circuit in our receiver's brain. Okay, जिसको praise मिल रहा होता है, उसके brain में, it activates the circuit, heightening their focus and motivation. When you praise someone, that person is experiencing a good feeling in, resulting in a surge of dopamine. Okay, dopamine is the chemical which helps, it motivates you, it makes you do better work. Okay, whereas when you are actually criticizing someone, what is happening? It is giving their brain an adverse effect. जैसे ब्रेन में इफेक्ट हो रहा है, ठीक उसी तरीके से फिजिकल बॉडी में भी इफेक्ट होता है if you are not praising them. So what happens when you're not praising them? क्या होता है?
मन करता है उसको वापस गालियां दे.
Verbal violence. Don't do this verbal violence. Yes, so you may feel bad, you do not like it, you may want to criticize the other person, or you may see कि उसको मेरे काम की परवाह नहीं है, उसको मेरे काम का कदर नहीं है, knowledge नहीं है, XYZ. But on the other hand, you also feel demotivated, demoralized, you may not want to work as much. राइट, इतना मेहनत किया, क्या फायदा हुआ अगर यही सुनना था, तो सामने वाले को तो कोई परवाह ही नहीं है, not even appreciating, etc. etc. So being praised makes the recipient feel good about themselves, and this can help to boost their performance and help them become a better person. Praise provides the kind of positive experience or uplift that can increase people's morale, motivation, and engagement, and renew their commitment to work better and to perform better in their life. In the similar manner, you should also give due credit. भले आपको सामने वाला बंदा पसंद हो या नहीं हो, पर अगर सामने ने अच्छा काम किया है, you should give the person the due credit of the work done. हम क्या करते हैं? अच्छा, भले अच्छा काम किया, कोई बात नहीं, कुछ बोलने की जरूरत नहीं है, चलते बनो, right? But that is not the right attitude. You should always give due credit. If someone has worked, you should praise or compliment them. Right? So what happens when someone compliments you? प्रेज अलग हो गई, बढ़ाई हो गई, कॉम्प्लीमेंट एक थोड़ा सा अलग फैक्टर है। क्या होता है व्हेन समवन कॉम्प्लीमेंट्स यू?
We
Feeling
feel happy.
proud.
फील गुड।
यू फील गुड। ओके, आपका उस सामने वाले के साथ रिलेशनशिप कैसा हो जाता है?
अच्छा हो जाता है कि हाँ, अच्छा लगता है।
Right? So the first amazing thing about compliments is that by simply expressing something you like about the person, you strengthen your bond with them, right? And enhance your relationship with them. Second, by giving a compliment, you can literally make someone's day. किसी की जिंदगी बना सकते हो, किसी का दिन, किसी का हफ्ता, किसी का साल बना सकते हो, depending on आपका words, आपके बोले हुए शब्द उसके लिए क्या मायने रखते हैं। अगर आपके कोई गुरु है जो कि बहुत दिग्गज है, जो भी करके उनके मुंह से एक शब्द निकल जाए कि भाई तुम बहुत अच्छा करते हो, या फिर सपोज यू आर इन एन एक्टिंग फील्ड एंड अमिताभ बच्चन कम्स एंड कॉम्प्लीमेंट्स योर एक्टिंग, व्हाट आर यू गोइंग टू फील लाइक? इट्स गोना बी लाइक अ वाओ मोमेंट ऑफ योर लाइफ कि आपकी
Empowered.
right? It gives you so much of power. It boosts you, right? So it gives a boost to your morale, your self-esteem. You feel good inside. You feel loved. You feel noticed. You feel applauded, right? And suddenly you fall in love with yourself again and your life again, isn't it? Right? Don't you feel that? अगर ऐसा
Yes,
कोई आपको
yes.
compliment करे या इस level पे praise करे. So everybody has a right to feel good about their work, right? About the work that they are doing, especially if they're really working hard. So words of appreciation acts like, the words of appreciation acts like booster in their body to help them work harder as they feel that their work has been appreciated, noticed, acknowledged. Whereas words of constant criticism will only burst their morale, demoralize them. But the worst case scenario, it may motivate few people to end their lives also, right? जब लोग बाग अपने लाइफ से हताश हो जाते हैं, right? When they feeling that they are not worth it, they get to a situation in their life when they want to finish their life forever. Have you come across such people? Yes? No? So my friends, what I would say is, with this understanding, let's use our words wisely and remember that a kind word can speak power into someone's life. It can inspire, it can motivate, it can provide strength and courage to someone who can't find it within themselves. खास करके उन लोगों के लिए जिनको अपने अंदर वो दिख नहीं रहा होता है। हमें पता है उसके अंदर पोटेंशियल है, पर उसे खुद को नहीं पता उसके अंदर पोटेंशियल है। तो जब हम उनको बोलते हैं कि नहीं तुम कर सकते हो, तुम चिंता मत करो, अंदर से एक मोटिवेशन आता है, अच्छा इसको लगता है मैं कर सकता हूँ, तो चलो करके देखता हूँ। So someone's words can motivate you, and who knows, with your words you have just infused life again in them. Yes. So let's spread joy with our speech. Let's regenerate life in others again, especially who need it. So our task for tomorrow is, let's compliment, praise, or give due credit to at least 10 people. Okay, or give due credit around the day as and when you see there is an opportunity. कोई अच्छा खाना ही बना दिया, अच्छा तुम अच्छा काम करते हो, घर का ठीक से सफाई कर दिया, अच्छा तुम अच्छा काम करते हो, हाँ मैं देख रहा हूँ तुम बहुत मेहनती हो, you're doing a good job. Small places of your life, when your mom is constantly cooking for you, you can tell your mom, you work tirelessly for or to give me such amazing food. Thank you so much. You make lovely food, right? If you have a mom cooking or you're cooking, whoever is cooking, give due credit that the person is doing a good job. You will find plenty of opportunities around your life if you really have a heart to compliment. Okay, so with that, I will leave you with this task of complimenting 10 people and give due credit to people around you as and when you find an opportunity. Okay, so are we all going to use our words, the power of our words wisely?
Yes.
दूसरों के नीतों के लिए, कम से कम खुद के लिए, because 72% वाटर है, पता नहीं उस वाटर के साथ क्या करेंगे, right? Okay, so with that note, I would like us to start blessing the Mother Earth with positive words, regenerating Mother Earth and infusing power to Mother Earth during this pandemic. Okay, so let's start with our blessing session. Let's invoke to the blessings again. Let's invoke to the God. We know the drill. Samne Earth ko imagine karenge. And we are going to imagine all of us around the Mother Earth in a circle.
Little loud.
Okay.
Little louder.
Okay. I'll try to be a little louder. And if you have any questions, we are going to address after this. Okay. And we are going to imagine the Mother Earth in front of us and let's do a closing invocation. Salutations to the Supreme God, to Divine Father, Divine Mother, to Lord Mahaguruji Mele, to Grandmaster Chokok Swiji, to Lord Buddha Kuan Yin, to all the great ones, all the holy gurus, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, spiritual helpers, beings of light, to the angels of pranic healing and erratic yoga, to the angels assigned for this session, to the angels of internet technology, electricity, Wi-Fi, to the angels of my computer and to yours, and to all the great ones who had participated in this session to make this session spectacular, to all the great ones, all the angels of all the realms, all the angels taking care of humanity. We humbly thank you all for your priceless blessings. Lord God, bless each one of us who are participating in this session with the energy of using their words mindfully. Lord God, make us aware of every moment of our lives so that with mindfulness, we are able to use our words. We are going to use or project only such words which are good, healthy, kind, nurturing, inspiring for other people. Such words which are going to be helpful and healing others. We are going to refrain ourselves from any negative words. Lord God, bless us to be your divine instrument to do the right, not only for ourselves, but for the humanity at large. With thanks and in full faith. So be it, so be it, so be it. Inhale the blessings. Hold. Now, as you exhale, imagine your whole aura is filled with brilliant white light. And as you are exhaling, your whole house is filled with this brilliant white light. Each and every corner of your house is filled with brilliant white light. Each and every family members in your house is filled with brilliant white light. They're filled with regeneration. Revitalizing energies have been bestowed upon them. Lord God, thank you for the energies of peace, happiness, joy, prosperity, abundance in my family. Inhale the blessings. Hold, and as you exhale, imagine this energy now flowing from your house to your neighborhood, your locality, your city, your state, your country, and the earth at large. Imagine the whole earth revitalizing with golden prana. We are filled with the golden light. And as the energy is being spread, the whole atmosphere is filled with gold. And we are protected from all evils, all hurt and pain. We have regenerated, revitalized in every sense with thanks and in full faith. So be it, so be it, so be it, so it is. Inhale the blessings again. Hold. And as you exhale, relax and open your eyes with a big smile.